Holy moly. Sorry I'm late. I'm sitting here. And a homie said I'm going to come over and I'm going to go live with you. So joining me, Mr. Mace. I got to change your name. Let's go with you. Speaking of weather change, this right here is not comfortable at all. This is cold. It's cold. Man. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate that. She said Mace's mic needs turned on.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Mom running tech
You're looking
support.
out, Mom.
What up, Dougie? I see you.
She's always got your back.
What up, Eric? What up, Lisa? Look so young. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, yes, it's cold out here. This is where I live. Welcome to my home.
Dude, I got a space heater in the garage you can use if you want it.
There's one down there.
Well, I mean, what could it hurt to have two? That's just twice the point.
Man, it is cold out here. Hey, Eric, thanks for continuing that gift sub. Appreciate that. What kind of phone do you got?
Oh, I got it right here. It's the OnePlus 7, but it uses that special block. They don't charge from a dead battery completely full in 30 minutes. Okay,
because there is a charger cable on the table.
But it only does it with this charger.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it takes like 2 or 3 hours.
Gotcha. That's what's up. Oh, Mom said still handsome without the facial fur. Appreciate it. Hey, Felicia. Eric, thanks for continuing the gift sub. Appreciate that. Good looking out. Good looking out.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are doing well. I am in much better spirits than I was last night, let me tell you. I'll tell you. Yeah, I don't know how much of this I should say, but I'm going to say it anyways. I probably shouldn't be, but... So yesterday, after my first day, I came home, dude, and I broke down. I lost it because I'm thinking, I went from a DJ that was on top of the world at one point to being a billing agent in a call center. This is what my life has become, and I was surrounded by people that had just annoyed me because they kept asking question after question after question, and it's to me it's common knowledge. So I'm like, man, can we just get on to the next piece, please? Please?
You know what? Patience runs thin in 2020.
Oh, Eric, I appreciate that.
That's very much a fact thing for everybody.
Man.
Patience are very thin for everybody right now. Especially with this election going on.
Oh, my God. Speaking of, I didn't realize what the date was. Did you get a ballot in yet?
No, sir. I have not.
So a lot of people are saying don't take it to the post office. If you're taking it to the post office, do it tomorrow. Because the Postmaster General is one of Trump's buddies, so they're trying to squander shit, pulling some shady shit. I'm probably gonna take mine to a ballot box tomorrow. I'm filling it out tonight. I haven't filled it out yet, Mom, but I'm doing it as soon as we're done. You can unplug some of that. Anything but the white one. Oh, there should be two. There's two. Yeah. Word. Hey, Nolan. Yeah, it is.
Amazon's got the hookup on those.
Speaking of, I need to go pull my. I bought a garage door opener for the car.
Yeah.
And I had it programmed to here, but it's partially because it's so cold outside. It doesn't work in the morning very well. So
yeah.
I think I'm gonna replace the battery.
Good.
Mom said mine is marked accepted by the state SOS. Yes. So, Mom, do you have a link so people can check on the status of their ballot? Can you post a link in chat by chance? While you do that, I want everybody to seriously take a look at this link for me. Okay, votewad.org. That link is to support Eric's dad. He got shafted on buying a house, and winter's coming. He's living out of an RV. So there's a GoFundMe. We're trying to raise a couple bucks to help Eric's dad out.
Yeah, that's cause.
In fact, yeah, he's naked. In case anybody doesn't know, we had a challenge to get to 50 subscribers this month, and that's why I had to go full Karen and put on makeup. And Nolan came over and did my makeup. Lorraine brought over a wig, and I put on the full Karen act for about an hour and a half maybe.
You were definitely Queen Karen.
Yeah. It was actually fun.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I don't want to do it on a regular basis, but you know what? If that's gonna get us 50 subs a month, I'll do it.
Is that what a weekend looks like at universities? Like a walk of shame?
I felt like it. I definitely felt like it. So then I had to make another one, the 75. If we got to 75 subs, I was going to shave my face. And there's a few people that support our channel in a big, big way. Eric's one of them. Steel. Shout out to Steel. It scares me putting up a new challenge that they're like, yeah, let's make this fat guy. I'm learning how to not cuss so much. Let's make this fat guy do whatever this drastic thing is, so they will start gifting subs to people. So if you visited our channel and you haven't got a sub, chances are you're subscribed anyways because you got a gifted sub. Because these guys just like to make me do stuff that they know I really don't want to do, but it's all in the name of show business. So
yeah, isn't Felicia Queen Bee on that pretty much?
Oh, Felicia is definitely the cheer.
All day.
She's the cheer chipper. She likes throwing 3 pennies at us to make us dance on a regular basis.
I know.
And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all because
strippers don't like that though.
Yeah. Thanks for the cheer. See what I mean? Just like that.
Raise the roof.
So everything that's being accrued right now is helping with this move process because everybody knows how bad I need to get out of here. So I appreciate it. I'm so very, very thankful, and I will keep doing stupid stuff. If you guys have any ideas with dumb stuff, like you can see now, one chip challenge.
Hey, did you get my picture that I posted?
I did. Was that a Fred Meyer?
Safeway's got them for $5.99.
Okay.
If I wasn't a broke ass mofo, I would have bought some and got that going for this weekend, but they had like 5 or 6 left.
Well, when doing something like that, because we have to come out of pocket for it, we're actually losing money on it, But
if everybody buys their own that wants to be part of that challenge,
right?
You know, go to Safeway. I mean, they had a full display of them.
And I've got 5 or 6 people that are interested at least. You know, imagine if we had all of us on camera and we did it one at a time.
Yeah, and they're the legit ones too. I looked at the packaging and everything.
Melissa said, I'm here just listening for now while I'm driving, but I see you all shaved up. Yes, I promised I was going to do it if we got to 75 subs. We got
baby face Snuggie Bear right there.
We're at 80, so it is cold. My face is so cold right now. Eric said, Steele and I are waiting for Makeup Session Part 2. I'm not. It's going to happen eventually, I'm sure. And when it does, I'm going to take it like a champ, and I will go full on Karen.
Dress and everything?
Not full 100%, but you can't see me from here down anyways, so.
Get this guy some cardigan and some capris.
Give me a moo-moo.
Yeah, moo-moo. Just slap a dickie on real quick.
My face and my balls will be cold. Nolan said, how was work today? Today, work was so much better than yesterday. It was now that people have got a lot of the dumb questions out of the way, we're starting to really get into focusing on the job itself. And I found out a lot of good things about the company. I'm definitely more excited about being there than I was yesterday. The 401k, the insurance, the medical, all of the benefits, the whole grown-up thing. I'm adulting now. It's weird. I'm not. It's going to take me a while to get used to it. But I believe I work with a really good group of people. So that's definitely going to help. Dougie said to Mom, I think that link is broken. It is definitely not broken. I promise that. I'm going to go check it myself. Votewa.org. Oh, it does say site cannot be reached. Mom, you're going to have to double check that. It says site cannot be reached. So
maybe he's just overwhelmed.
It could be.
Server's like blocked up.
Could be. Oh, Felicia said super naked, but he's still handsome. Look. You see this right here? There's a scar right here that I always keep covered with facial hair. I don't know if you can see it.
It's like a permadimple.
Yeah. So the only time I've ever been knocked out in my life, we were cruising in Longview. Somebody started talking trash to one of my friends.
Oh, Longview, 15th Avenue, baby.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Got shot at there. Sorry.
You got shot at?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro, I've got so many Longview cruising stories. It's,
my senior year, we'll have to share some of those.
That's the only place I've ever been knocked out. So we were hanging out in the Domino's parking lot where all the cool kids hung out. And this car's driving by, and they start talking trash to a friend of mine, and then this dude jumps out, and he starts pushing the friend of mine. Now, mind you, this dude was stacked. He wasn't big, but he was stacked. You could tell, like, he bucked hay all his life or something, one of those country boys. And my buddy was your size. And he starts pushing. I'm like, man, and I told him, I'm not going to say his name because I'm going to protect his identity. I was like, man, just hit him. Just hit him. He's pushing you. He's pushed you 10 times. Hit him. So finally, I got tired of seeing this guy being a bully to my buddy. So I jumped in. I said, why don't you push me? And he cocks back, and he just gave me a haymaker. And I caught one. Just one. I remember kneeling down, bending down. I balled up my fist, and I was gonna just slam him with everything I got, and I went out.
Damn.
I blacked out. I hit my face on the sidewalk.
Ouch.
So it was either his fist or the sidewalk that put my teeth all the way through my lip.
Probably a combination of both.
Could have been both. I didn't even look at it all night. I wake up, roll over on my back. I'm out on the sidewalk. My buddies are laughing at me like, you got knocked out. I'm like, oh, yeah, funny. I finally got knocked out, okay? The first time in my life, I finally got knocked out. So I get home, right?
Yeah.
My mom comes in the next morning.
And what'd she say?
And she looks at me and goes, oh, my God, what happened to you? I said, I got in a fight last night, Mom. It's not a big deal. I did not know how bad it was. Because I didn't look in the mirror. I just went home and went straight to bed.
Yeah.
I went and looked in the mirror and realized there's a hole in my lip. There's a hole in my lip. Well, it was my grandfather's birthday.
Oh, jeez.
So all of my family and all the extended family and all the aunts and uncles and cousins and everybody was going to my grandfather's birthday.
Oh, man.
So Mom goes, well, get dressed. We got to go. So I get dressed. We go. And I have a lot of EMTs in my family. So I had cousins that were competing over who was going to stitch me up right then and there. So one of my cousins went and got his med kit out of his truck, and he had a plastic syringe, and he started just squirting water to clean it out because there was pebbles and dirt and grime in it.
Oh, gross. And it was like 20 hours later or something like that?
Yeah. So he's squirting water to clean it out, and the water is literally, the bloody water is filling up my mouth.
So you had a hole in your lip.
So I'm like, yeah, it went all the way through.
Damn.
He looked at it and he goes, well, you probably should have stitches. I said, no, I don't want to have stitches on my face. He goes, well, it's either stitches in your face or you're going to have a permanent scar that's probably going to be worse than it would be if we didn't put stitches. I said, look, I'll just grow a mustache. It's good. I've got facial hair. I'm not worried about it. So that's part of the reason why I never shave.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty good reason.
Felicia said, I haven't seen Ryan since he worked at Quarterdeck as KJ for a bit.
It's been a minute.
Dougie said, I will never do that challenge. My tongue wouldn't survive. Oh, the one chip challenge? See, and that's
Bro, just get yourself like some half and half with some buttercream.
a honey bear. Everything I've read said honey. Honey will put out the fire.
Yeah, just get a big honey bear and start drinking it.
Lisa said, glad you had a good day today. I did. It was much better. I got so much anger and frustration and emotion out last night before I went to bed. Did that help? Oh, we got to hydrate.
Gotta hydrate, all right.
I left my Pepsi on the other side of the table. I'm not drinking Rockstar after 5 p.m. anymore.
Yeah, you want heart attacks. That's a good way to get it.
Well, I'm only drinking it while I'm at work. I don't want to end up being awake all night.
Although I'm the last one to talk, though. I shouldn't be even drinking this Red Bull.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cutting down. Mom said, not just EMT. Dean is a physician's assistant that worked in the ER. Rosemary is an RN that worked in the ER for years. Yes, that is true. And I had been there numerous times to see them. Not necessarily for me, but if, somebody gets hurt, guess where we got to take them.
Yep.
Tara said, hey, Chunky. Well, you're probably talking to Dougie, but I'm pretty chunky too, so I'll take that. I will take that. So how is everybody else doing tonight? That's a rundown of my day. Y'all know how I am now. How are you guys? How are all of you?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Mace, that includes you.
Sorry, I'm multitasking over here. I'm trying to get my iPad back on Twitch. I do an update. Now it's not there for some reason. But I'm alive. 2020's got me by the balls, but I'm still here.
Doesn't it like have a chokehold on everybody?
Yeah.
Is there anybody that's 2020 is actually been better than 2019?
Nobody I know.
Have any of you guys had a better year this year than 2019 gave you? Oh.
And if you tell us it's okay, it's not
Doug
bragging,
and Felicia
really.
meh. Doug and Felicia went meh at the same time. You guys, I don't know, man. You guys said it at the same time. I think that might be destiny. We'll call that fate. Felicia and Dougie, you guys need to go out for coffee. Coffee.
Get some Java.
Mom said nervous. Want to sleep until Tuesday, Wednesday. Wake up hearing your dad cheering. 270 is the magic number. Yes, it is. And I am right there with you. Like, I know so many people that are like, I'm voting for Biden because Trump's a POS, but I don't want to vote for Biden. But I know a lot of people that are on that Trump Culp train. And Culp, why would anybody in their right mind vote for Culp? If you voted for Culp, don't take this the wrong way.
Better take a gulp.
Come on, man. Nolan said after the 12th, I'll have the best life ever. Is that when you have your court date? Tara said that's a hard nope. 2020 can suck my D. I'm right there with you. Yep. Big Dog 1782. What up, Dan? Good to see you, man.
What's up, Dan?
Appreciate you being here. Tara said, hey, you know what's going to be amazing in just 2 days, though?
What's
Halloween?
that? Why, when everybody's trick-or-treating, live streaming?
No, wait.
You get candy
2 days
in the mail?
is Friday. Halloween is Saturday. And we all get an extra hour of sleep Sunday. What's going to be amazing in 2 days? Fill me in.
You're saving a bunch of money on your car insurance?
DJ Camo in the hizzy. New job is great, but sore. Looking good, babyface. Well, what up, DJ Camo?
Yeah.
Oh, is that yours?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe it was. Who's DJ Camo?
I don't know. Who's DJ Camo?
DJ Camo, reveal yourself. Reveal thyself.
Bro, these lights make me look whiter than I already am.
I know.
Like,
I know.
I'm Casper, the friendly ghost.
I know. Well, I put different. I was gonna get some actual tabletop LED panels. I'll see if I can tone it down a little bit. I'll work on that. I was gonna get some.
Look better get sending me that code. What's going on here? Been waiting on that 6-digit code for like 10 minutes now.
That's better. So I was going to get some of the tabletop LED panels, but getting bulbs to replace the lights that were in the cans was so much cheaper, and it's just as effective.
Hey, I have a bunch of...
Oh, Cam, duh. My bad, man. My bad. Forgive me for that, bro. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I should have known.
Kind of makes sense to me now.
Thanks for the cheer.
Yeah. If I would have thought about it for a minute, I'm sure I would have got it. Tara said, hey, you know what's going to be amazing? Okay, we got that. I'm still waiting. Oh, baby freaking Yoda.
So are you going to give us a password to your Disney account so we can watch it instead of having to pay $20 a month for that shit?
I got Disney Plus, bro. You can come over here. We can watch it right there.
We're watching it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Cool.
We can do that. Hey, thanks for the cheers. Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Saturday, when I get off work, I am going to race home, and I'm going to get on the turntables for a minute.
Cool.
Because I promised some people I would stream live, getting in the mix.
Oh, there you go. Maybe I should come over and
come over and MC it for me.
Learn and I can also learn.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Hakuna Matata. Yes, Mandalorian Season 2 in 2 days.
That is exciting.
I haven't seen... you know what?
I got a brand new Mandalorian watch. They haven't even taken out of the packaging yet. They're saving for a special occasion.
Opta6, what up? I see you lurking. Appreciate you being here. Nolan said, I'm being dragged to this stupid bar thing on Saturday.
Don't go. Just don't do it.
Tara said Baby Yoda's going to save
don't do
2020.
it.
I wish it
Don't
was
do
that
it.
easy. I really wish it was that easy. I don't believe it, but I wish. Man, I love your optimism right now. That optimism is refreshing, but nope, not easy.
That's a hard no.
I'm going to say no. Not even Baby Yoda can save 2020. 2020 is screwed.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with that.
There is no saving 2020, Felicia's. There is no saving 2020. 2020 is screwed. So, we only have 3 more days to go to get 20 more subs for the One Chip Challenge. I don't think we're going to make it, so I think the One Chip Challenge is going to end up being the November 50.
Okay. That'll give me some time to get my mouth prepared
Yeah.
and my colon.
Got to get some. You're going to do it too?
I'm going to do it.
Sweet. Sweet. Tara said, hope and dreams, man. Hope and dreams. I got dreams. I dream way too big.
Hey, does any of you want to sub us some flushable wipes after we're done?
I got them, bro.
Because we're going to need
I
them.
got dude wipes. We're good.
My ass will be on fire.
We're good. Tara said, my coworker said it the best today because the clocks roll back this weekend. We don't want an extra hour of 2020. Well, here's the deal. Where did I see it? So, like, when we sprung forward, it kind of projected us into this COVID crap. It was a full moon, apparently. And now we're falling back. And it's going to be a full moon and on Halloween. So hopefully it's kind of going to reset the F up that happened in the spring when we sprung forward.
It's the first full moon on Halloween since 1944.
What? For real? Wow.
Pretty sure I read that today.
Can you believe how many DJs are not DJing a Halloween party? Lindsay.
Yeah.
Hey, Lindsay. Thanks for joining us. How did your interview go today? My interview was not today. My interview was Monday, and it did not go good. So I started a job yesterday, and I hated it. I came home, and I'm gonna be real upfront and honest with everybody right now. Hold on. Let me see who's watching. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna be real front and center, upfront, honest with everybody right now. I came home yesterday, and I broke down in tears. I cried like a baby. And then I went live for a little bit, trying to just let it roll off my shoulders, get my mind into a different place. I read an article live. We watched the Denzel Washington motivational speech live, and it still didn't work. So I cut early last night, and I just went and I cried myself to sleep. That's real. And I'm going to be the first one to admit it. So guys have feelings too, okay? Guys have feelings too.
Hey, man, if it makes you feel any better, I did the same thing last night, just for a different reason.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
a lot
a
of
release. You got to do it. You can't keep
sometimes.
that shit built up. That's what just ends up making life worse. Makes people do stupid things. Makes people think stupid things.
Right.
I got a laundry list of things that have ran through my head in the last year.
We cannot, we can't dwell on the things we can't change, but sometimes you can't avoid it either. So today when I woke up, no, Lindsay, don't be sorry. Yesterday was my first day at this new job, and I came home and I'm like, this is what I've come to. At one point I was a DJ and I was traveling around the country, and I was surrounded by people and love and happiness and people that just wanted to enjoy life and have fun. And now all of that's been ripped away from me, and I'm being forced into this corporate world. I'm in a living situation that I'm trying so desperately hard to get out of. I'm just overwhelmed. I am completely overwhelmed. My shoulders feel heavier than I ever have. My body's lighter than it has been in a long time because everything that I'm putting on is way too big for me. I've lost a lot of weight because I've been so depressed, because I haven't been eating, whatever. Not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. But everything is too big for me right now. And I'm forced into a corporate environment where I have to wear, can't wear jeans to work every day and a hoodie to work every day. And so when I got home last night, I just broke down. I broke down because the one person that I was hoping to hear from that said, you know what, I know it's your first day at work and despite all of the stuff that we've been going through, you're still an amazing man, and I hope you have a good day at work. I didn't get that, and I know I shouldn't have been looking for it. I shouldn't have been hoping for it, but the fact that it never happened really, really hurt. And I had some friends here night before last that were live with me. Mm-hmm. James Tolson was here. Shout out to James. Courtney and Cody were here. Absolute dear friends.
Thanks for the cheer. Thanks for the
Felicia,
cheer.
don't start. Let me get through this. Oh my God, Felicia, don't start. Felicia, I'm bumping that up. I'm really gonna bump that up because I am not getting emotional right now. I'm just trying to get it off my chest. Okay, let me have it. It. Thanks for the cheer. I'll wait. Hopefully you're done for a minute. Thanks for the cheer. Brian, you're not dancing.
Oh, we're supposed to be dancing?
Every time you hear that, you're supposed to be dancing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thanks for the cheer. Look, I'm not getting sad. I'm just trying to get over. I want to say what I want to say and get past it. Please.
I can't hear any music though. That's the thing.
My bad.
I feel like that guy that's the extra at the movie. You know, like 8 Mile, like standing out there like going like this, but there's no music. You know?
Yeah. I bet on sets. Yeah. Dan said just sitting here waiting for Pizza Hut to arrive. That actually sounds good right now.
I got a pizza in there, but it is not cooked, so that's not going to help me too much at the moment.
Yeah. I don't think we can cook it in the microwave that I have access to.
Oh, God, no. That'd be such a terrible pizza.
This is what my life has become. So the night before last, I had some friends here, and I got a message that's like, oh, do you have company? I'm like, yeah, I'm live. I'll go live every night. This is what I do because I can't do anything else in my life right now. This is what I do. Yes, there's some people that came over to go live with me.
I've been sitting on my couch binge watching Netflix and Amazon. I've been watching Chuck.
Yeah?
I love that show.
Did you take some vacation time, leave of absence? You said you're going back to work?
I took a leave of absence from work for about a month just to kind of on a mental leave of absence just to get my head right again.
Okay.
Just with life, it's being so crazy. You know, for a lot of you guys out there, you probably don't know this, but I am selling my house and moving to Colorado next year, 2021. And going through a nasty divorce and a custody battle and all that shit on top of it. I'll spare you all the details because, trust me, just you don't even want to know.
Yeah.
It's bad enough to make me want to move to another state.
Not just another state, but states away.
States away,
You're not just moving to, like, Oregon.
Like, if she was Hercules, she couldn't throw a rock far enough to fucking hit me. So, excuse my French, but yeah, she couldn't get me. So, yeah, it's just been like that. And so I'm making some major changes in my life, too, right now. With 2020 has been a major struggle. So, I mean, I can definitely relate to some of the shit you're dealing with.
It doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. You know,
like all these cool people here, everybody that's on here, like having this kind of support and just, you know, having friends to lean on has been the only thing that's got me through any of this shit.
Yeah.
You have to keep people together.
Over the last few months, man, I've been down the deepest, darkest depression holes that I've ever experienced in my life. I never knew why they would call it a broken heart.
Oh, yeah.
I never realized why it's called a broken heart because I never felt that until recently. And now I completely understand. Completely. And I'm not, like, the stuff that goes along with it, the vindictive type stuff, I don't get. I don't understand. I don't understand at all.
It's like pouring salt on the wound.
Yeah. You chose this, but now you're trying to make it out like I'm the bad guy?
Yeah,
you're the one that chose this.
It's narcissism. There's a lot of that in the world. And usually the ones that are blaming are the ones that are guilty for the shit they're blaming.
Yeah.
You know, my ex was perfect at that, you know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't have to say much about that. If anybody knows her, they already know.
Cam said, still regret not going to Baby Bash, E40, and Bubba Sparks. That was Boise. You should regret it, man, because we had a blast. That was one of the most fun Northwest shows that I've done.
Yeah, I missed that show.
Felicia said, why Colorado?
Colorado, because I work in the cannabis industry right now, and Colorado is basically the motherland of cannabis. So rolling into town, being a nobody to anybody there, my jobs are going to come a little bit easier that way, I think, as far as finding employment and then settling down I like Colorado just because it reminds me a lot of here. I still want the rivers. I still want the mountains. I want the snow. I want the fishing. I want I want all that. And I thought about Vegas. I thought about California. And then I thought about cost of living. If I go to Vegas, cost of living might be cheaper outside, but I'm going to spend all my time awake and up and out because that city never sleeps. And I'm a night owl. So I got to put myself somewhere that I can find some peace.
I was going to say, you can come work with me, bro, but I don't like these hours. Man, I really hate it.
I couldn't do it. What you're doing, I commend you. Honestly, I would start flipping cubicles over if I was in that position.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds funny, but I'm literally going to paint this picture for you. When I worked for Wells Fargo, before that huge lawsuit went down and all those people got arrested.
Were you on Chocolow?
I was at the one at Van Mall.
Okay.
That was the last place I was at, and the manager there was trying to get me to do some pretty shady shit, and I just refused to do it. And I had it one day, and long story short, I ended up throwing my keys across the store. I told everybody to go fuck
you actually worked at the branch?
I was working in the branch.
Okay.
I told everybody to go fuck themselves. I threw my keys across that. I said, don't bank here. I kicked my fucking cubicle over across my desk, and I went out the front door, got in my truck, and burned rubber out the fucking parking lot. I had to go see a therapist that literally told me in handwritten that I could never work for that company again because it caused me such severe mental anguish and put me into mental trauma that it literally totally fucked me up. And because they were trying to get me to game. And in the world of finances, gaming is opening up accounts without financing them.
Right.
So opening up accounts to fill their quota so they got their bonuses as managers. That's illegal. That's a federal offense. I was federally handprinted and federally insured for $2.5 million. I would be in federal prison if I did that shit.
Right.
I'm not about to do that over some stupid accounts. So that's where I got crazy, and they put me in a position to where I had my back up against the wall. And he's like, do this or this is what's going to happen. I said, fuck you. And I sent the shit flying. I blacked out. Because after I left and I drove away, I'm like, what did I just do?
Did they try to pursue charges or
no?
Nothing at all?
No, because a week and a half later, that branch got a full-scale investigation and got audited, and half the people that worked there got arrested or got terminated.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nasty. Over 500 people lost their jobs in one day. And then at the end of that month, it was like, I think nationwide, it was like 26,000 employees of Wells Fargo.
Yeah, I remember the big
either
scandal.
got laid off without severance or got arrested for being part of this whole gigantic thing that was going down.
Wow.
It was totally fucked. Like, I've never experienced something so, in every company you work for, there's always going to be shady shit that goes on. There's always a fine line that somebody wants to cross, but being in a banking industry, dealing with federal regulations, you just don't mess with the government when it comes to that shit. Like, they count every penny. So that was a stressful job. I couldn't do it anymore.
Wow.
And I had other opportunities to work for banks, and I said no, can't do it.
I don't blame you.
Like, here's my reason why right here.
I'm gonna catch up on chat real quick. Nolan said I'm going through divorce and custody stuff too. Nolan, I cannot wait until that is over for you. Lisa,
hey Nolan,
sorry to hear that. Lindsay said so sorry. Tara said F a narcissist. I'm all for that.
For sure.
Lisa said way too many narcissistic people. 2020 did not make anything any easier. Lindsay said Colorado is beautiful.
Hey Nolan, if you ever want to chat about any of that shit you're going through right now,
oh man, bro.
I have a lot to share as well, and I could definitely use some advice.
There's a lot of similarities. I know a lot of the story behind what Nolan's dealing with. You guys have so many similarities. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm just putting that out there. I don't really know you. I think we're friends on Facebook maybe, but yeah, just hit me up if you ever want to chat. Because I've had a lot of shit happen, and I'm always looking for advice, especially in Washington State, being a mother state. It tends to lean that direction most of the time, but I mean, I've heard of a lot of mothers getting screwed over by the states too. So it's just it's a situational thing.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I'm always there if you want to talk.
Tara said, Lisa, right? I got traumatized by one. Nope, never again. Talking about narcissists. Felicia said, that's fair. Colorado's pretty, but hopefully you do find your peace. I didn't know you were going through a divorce. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Cam said, I feel that, Mace. Lisa said, I dealt with a few in a row. That's why I'm focusing on me.
Yeah.
That's where I am at, man. I truly still feel like when we were good, things were so good. I don't know. I don't want to be the one that sits here and says she was faking it, because I don't believe she was. I believe it was genuine. She's just got demons that she's got to deal with that were stronger than me. I have a hard time believing that, but that's the way it is. Lindsay said, that sounds like my work, except childcare. If you're dealing with that kind of stuff and with children around and people that are raising children and they're being that shady, I'd definitely get out.
Yeah.
Get the F out. If anybody wants a job, I can get you hired at Spectrum.
Yeah, they are always hiring. Amazon's hiring too.
I can get you a job at Spectrum, and someday you can be part of my team, because I plan on being there for a long time. Unless something comes better, I plan on being there for a minute.
Yeah. Who knows what happens? Yeah. Oh, I did have an attorney, and believe it or not, my attorney actually fired himself and took about $3,300 of my retainer and did absolutely nothing in the 8 months that he was supposedly helping me out. So now I have to go through the Attorney General's law board or whatever that. I can't remember exactly what it is. Sorry, but I have to file a grievance with them to basically file a lawsuit against my attorney for literally dumping me without any explanation. He wouldn't even send me a letter, wouldn't respond to my phone calls or my emails or texts. Just literally said, we're no longer going to represent you. Here's the rest of your money from your retainer. So, yeah, attorneys kind of blow. And I thought I had a good grasp on my case, but now I'm back to square one again and no closer than I was before. So, yeah, Colorado's going to be a nice break. So we're getting out of my house.
Yeah. Nolan said, we found out our executive director was stealing money and put our company further down in the hole.
Thanks for the cheer.
Hey. Man. Mom, dropping some cool emojis. Rack Attack and Twitch votes. I like that.
That's pretty cool.
Nolan said, I got you. I have an attorney too. I found out that Washington is no-fault state. They don't care about who cheated on who. That's true. Lindsay said, dude, my boss has slept with our only guy employee and a few parents that are married. What is wrong with people, man? What is wrong with people?
That's trash. Come on now. Have some class.
Cam said, dope track. Got me rocking. That's Blackout by Nova USB. I like this channel, man. I dig it. I dig it a lot.
This would be a good workout mix.
Cam sent me a message and he said it's buffering. Is anybody else having connection issues? Is it buffering for you if you're watching on your end? It seems okay from this end, but sometimes it's hard to tell.
Hey, Noah, thanks for that. I appreciate you.
Sometimes I have issues with dropping frames and stuff, and that will create buffering on your end or lag on your end, but I haven't had any drop frames. Everything looks good on this side. So.
Thanks for the cheer.
Hey, thanks for that.
Hey.
Good looking out, Melissa.
Hey.
Felicia said nope, but I turned my resolution down so it doesn't do that anymore. I did make sure I had a solid connection. So Dan said it's all good here. Nolan said I need to hop in the shower. Lisa said it's fine here. So it must be whatever device you're watching it on in that connection with Twitch.
Thanks for the cheer.
Hey.
Good looking out. Thanks, please.
You're trying to get me to work out, aren't you? Hey, let me see how many steps I got.
Man,
today.
the other night, bro, we couldn't. We tried to get on topic and like these girls were having fun with this shit because we just kept having to dance and dance and dance and dance. We couldn't even talk about anything for like 15 minutes straight. And James is sitting right where you're at. He's like, "What is going on right now?"
Hey, I mean, I got 1,000 to drop, so
I said, "Look, this is how we have fun. Okay, this is what we do to have fun."
I got 1,000 to drop. So I mean, are you feeling froggy?
Bro, you don't have to make yourself dance. Don't do that. Save
No, I was talking about more like karaoke time.
Oh, you're talking about the bubbles.
I got
the
got
bubbles and the bits are different.
I got 1,000 bubbles right now, though.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Nice.
Thanks for the
Oh, I have
cheer.
1,100 bubbles.
So last night when I was really, really down in the dumps and I was like my heart was broken and I thought that it was the end of the world and I wanted it to be the end of the world. I was just, sometimes you just get that way. A friend of mine sent me something and she didn't even say, hey, I know you're going through a bad time. She was watching the stream. I didn't even realize she was watching the stream for a minute. She sent me something that I want to read. Hydrate.
Hey.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks, Lisa.
So sometimes everything hits you all at once. You lose a relationship, change jobs, old friends go, and new friends come. It's up one day and down the next. You have it all together on Monday, and by Thursday, you don't have a clue. Life is one big wave, and all we can do is flow, grow, and adapt. It's a quote by Sylvester McNutt. See, I can't even say the guy's name without chuckling, But that is real talk right there.
Imagine his life growing up.
Yeah.
You got McFly and you got McNutt.
Well, first name Sylvester McNutt.
Sylvester his parents hated him.
Yeah. But he's a smart guy.
But the names back then were
Cam said, did you say
a little
McNutt?
crazy.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, McNutt.
Sometimes everything hits you all at once. You lose a relationship, change jobs, old friends go, new friends come. It's up one day and it's down the next. You have it all together on Monday, and by Thursday, you don't have a clue. Life is one big wave, and all we can do is flow, grow, and adapt.
Word.
I believe it. Real talk.
For sure. Let's see what I got going on here.
So in case you're just joining in, we really don't have a topic. We're just talking because that's what we do on Funk Shop TV. We just talk. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys have all turned in your ballots. Hope everybody has voted.
Yeah, stay out of Portland unless you're looking for trouble. They got every window boarded up in downtown on most of the streets for these election riots that are supposedly going to be going down there. So if you do decide to go down there, just be safe. We don't want to see any losses or obituaries. I don't want to go to any fucking funerals this year.
For real.
Especially over some nonsense.
Nonsense seems to be all we got around here anymore, man. It just makes zero sense.
Yeah. I'm ready to write a book about it. The problem is that I don't like to write. I need to find somebody that just wants to listen
I don't
and write
like
it
to
down
read.
for me,
I like to write. I'm not going to lie. I like to write. But I don't want to write a book. I like to write letters. I write myself letters, and I like writing myself letters. Mace's mic is hot. Thank you for letting me know, Trav.
Hey, thanks, Trav. Oh.
Embracing change. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery.
Some gummy bears?
Yeah. Yes. That's good. Gummy. Lindsay said election riots. I haven't heard anything about that either, but I have not been paying attention to the news. I'm slacking.
So there's a bunch of buildings downtown that were already boarded up.
Trav said, what kind of tricks
The
you have
last
up that
Constrav
sleeve?
season
Yep.
went down there, but now a lot of companies are boarding up because they don't want to risk any damages due to these elections and rioting that's already happening in other parts of the country. So, how Portland likes to be on that bandwagon.
You
of
can't
riots.
blame people for being mad, though. We got a post office that's trying to
Don't blame
squander votes.
anybody.
We got an administration that's trying to tell people they can't vote. There's literally states.
No,
They're saying
has a
if
right to
you're-
be mad, but destroying public property.
There's
Why?
states that have
I
been
mean-
doing mail-in votes for years, and now they're changing their rules. So if they don't get your vote before election day, they're throwing it away.
Yep.
It used to be postmarked by election day. How are you going to change the rules, especially during a pandemic?
Yep.
It's horseshit.
This whole
Absolute
election is
horseshit.
horseshit.
Travis said, what kind of tricks do you have out that sleeve, bro? Well, look.
You're going to be a gigolo.
Weird.
Sorry, ladies, no mustache rides.
Felicia, I'm going to turn down the volume. I'll leave the stream on, but I'm in a mood and not able to focus anyway. Might come back in a bit. Sorry that. I feel you, though. I feel you. Melissa, speaking of letters, can we get the next drop? Yes. Yes. Honestly, I'm not going to be able to do it before my next day off, which is Sunday. I have Sunday and Monday off. So Sunday, I will get it done. I promise you. And I made a promise. I stick to it. See this? I made a promise that I'd shave when we got to 75 subs, and we got to 75 subs, so I shaved. Promised. Cam said I'm buying more stocks in DuPont. Stock market's crashed. Again. Trav said I'll shave my next, bro. Okay. That's what's up. Mom said ours is still postmarked by Tuesday. It's not changing. Cam, you look good, dude. What the fuck? I don't know about all that, but I definitely look different, that's for sure. I'm not used to this. I usually shave around Halloween anyways. It's my Halloween costume. That's how I look different, but...
Dude, why don't you be Kingpin for Halloween, bro?
Because Kingpin's buff, dude. I'm just flabby.
Kingpin, look up Kingpin right now and look at the different pictures.
I was kidding.
He is a stocky mofo.
I was kidding.
But you could pull Kingpin off easily.
Probably could. What would I wear?
A suit?
Doesn't it have to be a white suit?
No. You want to see whatever suit
I don't
you
want to wear a suit to work, bro.
Then don't wear a suit. I'm just saying in general. Like, if you want to do a podcast or have a party. I mean, hey, I'm actually...
Mom said 22 in chat. Everybody said hi.
Hey.
Everybody type something in chat right now.
Oh, shit.
Bam. Cam said, you ever go ZZ Top? I can't. So,
because every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man.
Every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. I cannot grow facial hair right here. It's weird, bro. Like, my chin hair will grow up to here. My lip hair will go down to here. But this is always bald right here. Lisa, it does look good. It does make you look younger. I'm sure everybody at works and be like, oh, babyface, where'd you get here?
So you're like,
hey, Stephanie. Thanks for joining. Liz, I see you. Liz, did you just get here? I just read that meme that you sent me last night. You sent it to me at the exact perfect time. Like, you sent it exactly when I needed it. So thank you. I just read it out loud. I read the article that you sent the day before out loud yesterday. Probably you got here right after I read it, just like yesterday.
Rubber baby.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. No, I did say anything.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
So we have some achievements that we're trying to meet. The next two achievements that we need to meet are get 20 people chatting in chat at the same time and 25 people chatting in chat at the same time. I don't know the last time we had 25 people in this channel at one time.
We need to get some more people in here.
But we still have way more viewers than we did a week ago. Like, our numbers keep getting bigger and bigger, and it's because we have consistency now. It's because I made a promise, and it's helping me. It's helped keep me out of this bad depression and to keep me out of this bad funk. It's helping me stay focused on becoming the man that I know I'm supposed to be.
Amen.
So you guys, believe me when I say, you guys literally are saving my life as I'm eating sour gummy bears.
Hey, these are not that bad for you.
I don't care. I've lost a lot of weight over the last 2 months. I'm not worried about it at all right now. I promise you that. So Melissa. How many of you guys, I'm just curious. Thank you, Lisa. I'm not doing it to lose weight. It's just because I've been so depressed and I don't have a kitchen that I have access to right now. I mean, I could, but it's so uncomfortable for me to go in that house. I wake up, and you guys know my routine. I don't need to say it again. It's so uncomfortable for me to go in that house and go in that kitchen, man. That's part of the reason why I'm not eating, like, when I should be, whatever. But I want to know now, how many of you guys Liz, we got you, Paul. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Dougie, sorry I'm not as talkative tonight. Don't be sorry, man. I know I know you're going through some funk. I'm going through some funk. We're all going through some funk. We're all going through some stuff we really don't want to be going through right now. A lot. I know you're having a hard time with some things. How is your knee, by the way? Cam said, if you keep playing dope, dubstep, drum, and bass, electro, I'll tune in every time. Bro, this is... Ask chat. How often do I change the music station when I'm sitting here just chatting?
Never.
Almost very once in a while. The smile looks better on your face. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's better. Been good since Saturday morning. I'm glad your knee is healing. Melissa, since you brought up my next letter, okay. Hospital didn't do ish. I'm sorry, man. I'm starting to believe that you can rarely count on a hospital anymore. Love the beats. Me too. Me too. Make sure you tune in Saturday about 6:30ish. I'm gonna shoot for 6, but I don't get off work till 5:30. So after I get off work, I'm gonna try to scarf down some dinner, and then I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna go live on the turntables. Saturday's Halloween too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Shnikes. We gotta get some candy. In fact, does anybody want to come over and hand out candy to kids as I'm sitting in the garage DJing?
I didn't think they were doing. Are they letting people trick or treat this year?
I've seen a lot of people saying that they're gonna regardless. It's not like there's gonna be a ban on it. What do you think?
I mean, see, I was thinking about almost having a party at my house.
Yeah?
I mean, hell, I got enough space in there to do it, but it'd be kind of fun. I got fog machine already. I got a bunch of lights there.
I did that at my old house. I set up all of my lighting in the fog machine, and we actually put up
tables.
Yeah. Well,
I'll just tell my neighbor.
The old house, we put up I went and got a big black Visqueen, and we hung it in front. So we were live behind the Visqueen. I had the fog machine with a camera above it. So kids would come up to get the candy, and I'd hit the remote on the fog machine and spray fog at them to scare them. So I caught everything on camera. It was fun, man. It was a blast. But the downside, we ended up with kids having a dance party.
Check it out. Another subscriber.
Hey,
thanks for
appreciate
subscribing
that.
to Funk Shop TV. Funk Shop
Liz.
TV. Funk Shop TV.
Liz coming through with a subscription.
I just gifted a sub.
Oh, that was Mace. Mace gifting Liz a subscription. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Dougie said, I'll buy some candy too. Okay, Dougie wants to come over and hand out. You know what? You can come over. We can hand out some candy to kids as I'm DJing, and then we can tear down the equipment, go over to Mace's, or we can just sit here and be live. Who cares? Let's do something. Let's do something.
I have no idea what's going on.
Lindsay said, can I just come listen to music? I miss fun music. Look, let's do it. Could Biggs and Mace rock a 2x4? Mace has not quite got down turntables yet, but I'm going to work on that. I am working on that.
I'm a quick learner, though.
Melissa said, I've read through that rough draft about 4 more times, and I'm excited to see what I get from it when I hear it out loud and see what the final letter consists of. So I gave Melissa a sneak peek because she's been super supportive of these letters that I'm writing to myself and putting them on YouTube, and she's reminding me that not only my goal is so I can listen to them on a regular basis, but hope it makes an impact on somebody else's life to make their life a little bit better at the same time, make their life a little bit brighter. I shouldn't say better. I'm not going to make anybody's life better with these letters, but if I can make your day a little bit brighter, mission accomplished. So, Melissa said, I was really bummed driving around a few neighborhoods tonight and not seeing any house decorated. There's a few in my neighborhood, but not very many. Dougie, for Thanksgiving, I want to spend my holiday with cool peeps. I would love to. I would love to have a big Friendsgiving potluck, but I still want to know what this COVID thing has in store for us over the next few months. I would love to be optimistic and say that, those of us that have had to go out in public have been exposed to it, so if we were going to get sick, we would have gotten sick by now, but the cases are spiking. They're going up and up and up and up and up and up, and I don't want to take the chance of getting anybody sick, man. I could just imagine if I let a bunch of people come over here, and I was DJing and people are dancing,
Hey,
If somebody got sick a week later, you know how guilty I'd feel?
why don't we have everybody show up to the party wearing scrubs and N95 masks? We just all be doctors and nurses
I mean,
and patients.
that's a thought.
I mean,
That's a thought.
you know, instead of having a toga party, just wear like one of those hospital gowns.
And
Cheek chiller.
we'll brainstorm some ideas.
You know,
let's
tomorrow
see
I'm
what
gonna
we come
forget
up
I
with.
said any of this unless I go back and watch this. So I mean, don't put any of this into like full perspection. This is just me talking high.
None of this is set in stone.
I'm
This
stoned.
we're just rolling
It's set in
ideas.
stone.
Base is stoned. We're just rolling ideas. So, how many people saw one of my letters to myself? Liz said my video is super laggy. I'm not on my Wi-Fi right now. Nolan's back. Yeah, Liz. Cam said that he was having some lag issues too, but I'm not seeing any. I'm not getting any drop. Well, now that I say that, look, we're
Yeah.
freezing up over here. Huh.
Just a smidge.
Huh. Make sure to close a few things and see if it helps. Normally it doesn't make much difference, but maybe that'll help. Oh, great. I refreshed and now I get a commercial. Mom said it's not freezing there, so who knows? Who knows? Where am I at? Lindsay, even if you if I'm mixing from here, I'm gonna be live. And maybe I'll do a Halloween set. Maybe I'll just play some Halloween music, and wherever you're at, you can tune in. So if you're walking kids around neighborhoods trying to get some candy, you can tune in and have some Halloween music in your pocket.
Dude, we should just do like a low volume Halloween friendly, family friendly mix right in the fucking parking or the driveway.
In the driveway?
Yeah. And then put a bucket of candy 6 feet away from the DJ booth with like ribbon around it or whatever, says, please take one.
Maybe
With some prongs.
I'll talk to the team and see if we can work something out. Because I would need some help orchestrating that. Obviously, I wouldn't have to rearrange
Or you got
stuff.
somebody that stays out here that's volunteering to like actually put candy in people's bags. That would make more sense. Then you're not getting all that cross-contamination.
Well, I was
stuff.
thinking if we had one person that was handing candy out, obviously you put gloves on, mask up, do everything the right way. If for no other reason than to let the parents have a little bit of, you know, there's a lot of people that think this COVID thing is fake or that think that they're not going to get sick, but
It'll make them feel more secure.
maybe we can send a message that, you know what, that even if whatever you believe is not what we believe, we still believe that kids need to be able to enjoy life, but we're going to do it as safe as possible. I don't know. Well, let's brainstorm some things on that.
I'm definitely down.
Lisa said I saw both, talking about the videos. Mom said I saw both. I knew Mom. I knew that you would say both. Nolan said I saw parts of it. So you saw parts of one of them. Liz said just saying I'm a little behind. Dougie said feed is solid on my phone. Nolan said typing without my glasses on.
Huh.
Lisa
I hate
said
doing
mine's full, or mine's fine too. Liz said 5G, full bars. I don't know. Lindsay said I'm not doing jack. Shh. We're doing a family Halloween party Friday night, and that's it. I need to get full use of this Miss Frizzle costume I worked hard on.
Oh, we gotta see that.
She posted a picture in the singles group, I believe. Doug, you said I have nitriles,
Nitrile gloves.
surgical gloves. I got some here too. Liz, yes, I would hand out candy. Liz, someone I know is going to hang candy from trees in the front yard. Thought that was an epic idea. That would be a good idea, but I don't want kids walking through our grass.
Yeah. Not to mention, like, the candy's all gone on the trees, and they're, like, trying to
Yeah.
jump on branches. And
Lindsay said we can use tongs. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas. We'll brainstorm some stuff and we'll come up with some ideas. Obviously, before I do something like that at this house, though, I would have to.
or don't even give away candy. Get, like,
Clear
a
a
bunch
few
of
things.
glow sticks and
Yeah,
things like that. Like,
we can go raid the dollar stores and see what's there.
hell yeah. That's where it's at.
Steph said I seen one so far. Okay. What I was thinking is reading the next letter. Obviously, I'm gonna redo it this weekend. Sunday, I'm gonna do the actual video letter. But I was thinking about reading it right now just to get your guys' opinion. But Melissa's read it. Should I just save it for Sunday? Or should I sneak it out right now? What do you think? Let me know. I am nervous about getting a bunch of people together Saturday.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But
A little too early for that. Unless we do like a
Steph said I've seen one
super
so far.
VIP like selected. No, that won't work because then you get people pissed because they didn't get the invite.
Yeah. I wish I had a big enough space that we could.
What if we did a raffle?
That still seems like it wouldn't be fair. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
I don't like to exclude commenter to be in a position where we're having to exclude people that want to be a part of something.
Everybody will still be able to watch on Twitch feed, but as far as the people that can actually be here,
Yeah.
because when you're doing that, you still have to maintain the state.
Not let them
guidelines,
make
right,
you
as far
angry or
as
bitter
quarantine?
anymore. Melissa said, no, we need that sneak peek. Okay. Well, your opinion on this matters most to me right now simply because you have been a huge, huge support in encouraging me to do these because it does get discouraging sometimes. It's hard. I do have to put in, not only do I have to read it and try to keep my emotions in check, but I also go through and I chop it up and I cut out parts where my emotions might have got off track a little bit. Obviously, there's different camera angles involved. If you've watched one, I do try to make it as captivating as I can without losing focus of message. Melissa said hydrate. Nolan, can we play a game called Who Wants to Fold and Put Away Nolan's Clean Clothes? Well, on that note, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. It's time for me to go to bed.
No, and I'll fold your clean clothes if you clean my kitchen.
Oh, that sounds like a fair trade. Melissa said only if we can play that game for Melissa after Nolan.
That doesn't seem very fair.
Oh, okay, so then we have to play that game for Paul after we play that game for Nolan and Melissa because right now I don't have a dresser. All of my dressers are being used by children, but I'm a stalker. So my dresser is a folding table in my living room next to my couch and the other side of my couch. That's what my life
I have a
consists of.
dresser if you want.
I have, bro, I don't want to bring any more pieces of furniture over here. I have to move everything out of here soon. It's just principle, you know, it just sucks. So I've just posted both of the links. Lisa, go to bed? Already? Already? I was kidding. Are you already going to bed? Oh, you do have to get up early.
Night,
Lisa, you can't leave yet because I'm going to read my next letter because Melissa said so. I love you, Nolan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to bring the music down a little bit. The mood's going to get it. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm going to sneak. This is the letter that I'm going to be putting out next. So if you haven't watched the other two letters, there are the links right there in chat. Pull them up, bookmark them, save them, mark them somewhere. Send me a message on Facebook and say, hey, I haven't watched the letters yet, but I need to watch them before I go to bed. And I'll send you the links. Melissa said, mine's the recliner in my room with 100 empty hangers on my closet waiting to be used. Well, at least I can say that my closet space is full. It's a light rack that I'm hanging my clothes on. And I'm trying to buy some lighting racks that Ryan's getting rid of so I can have some more closet space.
Hey, you know, I've got those uplights.
No, Felicia, I'm not leaving.
I've got those like par lights that are remote controlled. I got 4 of them.
Bro, I can't be spending any money right now. I want all your lighting and all of your racks, bro. I do, but I gotta be frugal.
I feel
right
you.
now.
I feel you.
I got to.
I feel you.
I wish I could buy all your gear. I really do.
I'm sad I gotta sell it. I never thought I'd be saying this, that I'm actually just completely retiring out of it. I mean, it sucks. I only had 2 venues booked this year because of everything that's going on. They got bumped to 2021, but one of them is going to end up probably getting refunded.
Felicia, nobody's leaving. I was joking.
Yeah. There was no bye, Felicia.
No, I said on that note, I'm good night because Nolan said, can we play a game called Who Wants to Fold and Put Away Nolan's Clean Clothes? So I was saying, yeah, not me. So good night. Bye. It was a joke. I'm not leaving.
Yes, I know I look like Chester from Linkin Park.
Stop effing with me. You know I will not. Bro, how many times have you heard that?
At least a billion. Every day of my life, pretty much since I started wearing glasses.
I won't cut any earlier than 2 hours. If I go live to do this chat thing and we get everybody talking and hanging out, I'll be here for at least 2 hours.
See, I can't sing like Chester.
Thanks for the cheers.
Hey, appreciate that. Okay, are you guys ready for me to read this? You guys want to hear the next letter? Well, hello, Sandra D. Just in time. Just in time. I'm giving everybody that's here a sneak peek on my next letter to myself before I actually video it and record it and put it out there for the whole world to see on Sunday. I'm releasing it Sunday, but Melissa said that I should read it now, so you guys can tell me what you think. I really want to know your opinions. So if you go to those links that I put up, or if you need the links again, let me know, because I would love for you to, in the comments on the actual YouTube video, if you like the video for me and leave a comment on it, what it does is let YouTube know that people are interested in that video, and it bumps it up in search engines. So it helps me out and gets more exposure for the video the more people interact with the video itself. So if we could create conversation on the video, that means more people are going to see it. So that's important to me too, but not as important as somebody just being able to resonate with this and be like, I feel it, man. That's real. And thank you for saying that, because I didn't know how to put it into words. Whatever. I hope it touches you. Like, the feeling that I get when I'm releasing it and putting these words on paper or on screen, because I'm typing them, it's therapeutic for me. So I'm going to get into it. This letter is, experience is not your friend, it is your enemy. And I might get emotional, so bear with me. Experience is not your friend, it is your enemy. Never judge your success by other people's accolades. Judge your successes rather by God's instruction to your life and how well you align yourself with that instruction. The average human being is so mediocre that to be a genius, to be extraordinary, all you have to do is a little bit extra. People are so normal. To be an expert, just go 1 inch above normal and they think you're great. So don't judge your success by the masses, by what they think of you. Judge yourself by what God told you to do. Judge yourself by what drives you from within your soul, not the people outside of it. Here's another way to look at it. When you rely on experience to be your guide, when experience has become your best teacher, then progress is imprisoned. When experience is what you base your failures and successes on, when you use what you've been through in life to determine your path forward, you are being confined by what's behind you instead of free to explore what's in front of you. Experience could be a curse. Many people say experience is the best teacher, but you can't believe that. Experience can cause you to stop progressing because you keep judging your dreams and your future by your experience. Those demons you've dealt with in the past have become the chains that bind you. Those skeletons in your closet keep you from opening the next door out of fear, anger, resentment, bitterness, whatever it may be. When your vision is controlled by your experience, you end up saying to yourself, I tried that before. Maybe you utter words like, I've been through this before, I'm not doing this again. Maybe it was, I never saw anyone do it that way, and you begin letting your experience stop your progress. Make an adjustment in your attitude. You can't have a defeated mentality and live a victorious life. Be constantly renewed in the spirit of your mind, putting on a fresh mental and spiritual attitude. Paul said that. Ephesians chapter 4. Every day we need to put on a fresh new attitude. Yesterday's attitude will get old. If you don't start fresh and new, you bring all the negativity from yesterday into today, and that will become the experience that controls you. Shed the old attitude. Yes, you can learn from experience, but it is not your best teacher. You need to let the fire within you be that. You need to realize you were created to be something great. You are far from mediocre. It doesn't matter who's hurt you. You can't control what other people do, but you can control the way you react to it. You can rise above the people that have stabbed you in the back, the people that have repeatedly broken promises. You are better than the lies, the deceit, and the fake show that people put on to convince you that they love you. The reason people want to deceive you, to be a part of you, is so that they can take your energy away from you. So they can take some of your spirit. So they can take some of your soul. Because these people don't know how to not use their past to define them. So they're constantly looking for other people to do just that. They're constantly needing other people to fill their cup because they don't know how to do it themselves. Stop letting these people drain you. Let them deal with their own skeletons, their own demons. If they want to be bound or restricted by their past, you don't have to let it hold you back from your future. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside you. You've been there before. You know what it takes. You know what you need to do. Now do it. Stop letting others hold you back. Turn your back so those people that have taken advantage of you, those people that used you, those people that held you back only see you walking forward. They'll realize they want to walk with you, or they just won't ever catch up to you, and they will eventually give up. Focus on you. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You're not what your surroundings are. You're not what your experience made you. Your experience in life helped to mold you, but they do not define you. Your past may have played a major role in making you who you are today, but it is not the recipe for your future. Don't wait to be second or third. Be the first. Go ahead and be the first. There's fear because you haven't been there, but go ahead and face the pressure. The people with vision have the ability to see what other people cannot see. It doesn't matter who you are. We all have problems. Don't be consumed with them. Problems are a part of life, but they are not life. Focus on your dream. Rather than running away from your obstacles, go right through them. Build. 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 These are still your building years. You are building a legacy, building a future for yourself, building something for those that want to spend their lives with you. You are building something for your name. God put you here to build. He put you here to break something. He put you here to produce something, and something great. You are not mediocre. Your experience shows you've remained focused and believed in yourself and accomplished great things. So why are you accepting mediocrity now? Why have you become so complacent? You've forgotten you were great. You have forgotten you were not only above average, but you were also extraordinary. You've forgotten that you have a purpose, you have a meaning. You have forgotten, because of some experience, that you are valuable. Someone or some people along the path behind you have convinced you that you're not worthy. They've convinced you that you're not worthy of love. Maybe that your morals are too old-fashioned and don't fit in today's world. They've convinced you that the type of love you give is crazy or insane or ridiculous or even stalkerish or psycho. Stop for a moment. Consider this. What type of people are saying these things? It's not wrong to not want to be physically dedicated to one person for the rest of your life. It's not wrong to want you to partner. It's not wrong to want your partner to be the best she can be with a sober mind and clarity. It's not wrong for you to encourage your partner to not do things that hurt their body and mind and control their spirit. It's not wrong to love unconditionally, and it's not wrong to speak your mind. It is not wrong to be upset when somebody you love breaks a promise to you. It is not wrong to feel broken and betrayed when you know that I'm sorry will just keep happening again and again and again. It is not wrong to do what you can to encourage others to be the best they can be. But Paul, it is wrong to try to force them to fix something when they don't believe they are broken. It is wrong to use your experience in life in an attempt to try to force someone else to change their path. You can encourage it, but you cannot control how others act. you cannot control how others react either. You can only control how you act and how you react. If someone is repeatedly hurting you, let them go. Your experience tells you that continuing to love when you're not loved in return is dangerous. It only causes you damage, so use that experience to help steer you in the right direction, but do not, I repeat, do not allow that experience to define your direction. Do not allow that experience of someone breaking their promises to you define your future. Do not let someone who showed time and time again that they really didn't care for you nearly as much as they care for themselves dictate how you approach life ahead of you. Do not look back and dwell on your experience. It will only keep you from keeping focused on the path in front of you, and you'll end up off course if you keep staring in the rearview mirror. Paul, you've let your experience become your excuse. Because you did great things in your career as a DJ, you let yourself believe your experience made you better than anyone else. You let yourself believe that your value as a DJ was greater than anyone could ever understand other than yourself. Bro, in today's world, your experience doesn't mean shit. Yeah, you're good at what you do, but with today's world, very few people actually respect the DJ or understand why you were great. People with half the talent are packing rooms and paying bills a lot better than you. Because your experience has given you arrogance. Your experience has taken away your humility. Your experience has made you cocky. Today's world doesn't care how diverse your music knowledge is. It doesn't care how well you scratch, how well you beat match. It doesn't care how creative you are with your art, your craft. You have spent your entire life trying to perfect. Experience gave you a lot of things, but it became your enemy. Dude, you know I love you. I have always loved you, and you are loved by many. It's time to pick yourself up. This won't be the last time, but it's time once again. Pick your ass up. Dust off your shoulders and do what you need to do for you. Stop dwelling on people that don't care about you. You can still care about them, but you don't have to lose any more sleep over people that have proven time and time and time again that you are not valuable to them. You know you are a huge value to the world, so their opinions doesn't matter. They don't even value themselves, so how are you going to expect them to value you? Your experience tells you everything you need to know. Now turn around, face forward, and take a big step. You're not getting any younger, my guy. It's time to make your life great again. You know what's in you. Now do it. It's never been about them versus you. It's always about you versus you. Put your crown on and become a king. Again, I love you, and I always will. I will always be here for you when you need me. Sincerely, Biggs.
That's good shit. Well written.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing that.
That's tough. It's hard to get through because it's every time I write a letter, man, I'm trying to face a reality that I don't want to really stare at. I'm trying to look in the mirror and tell myself exactly what I know I need to hear. And sometimes I got to just dig deep and pull it out of me and just face reality, suck it up, and just be like, you know what you're doing wrong. Fix it. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty admirable, and it takes a lot of courage to be able to share that kind of feelings with anybody. I haven't really had much of anybody to talk to about a lot of the shit going on in my life, so the fact that I could even share some of it on here and kind of get insights, like no one's messaged me a couple of times kind of sharing what's going on with her stuff, and I actually prefer it that way just because not everybody out there necessarily relate or really needs to know about what's going on detail-wise, but it's good to know there's people out there that do actually give a shit, you know, and like I don't even know this person and she's reaching out. So that just goes to show that, you know, what you're doing right now is making an impact not only on yourself but on the people around you. Just listening to that, it meant more to me to hear it from you than it did to actually read it myself, because I can feel the emotion a lot more from that letter when I'm hearing it come from your voice.
I could copy and paste this and put it on Facebook all day, but I really feel by reading it the way I intended for it to be read. Because you can read something, and if you don't have the right emotion, if you're not reading it with the same feeling, if you're not reading it with the emphasis and the right words, you're going to get a totally different meaning.
So maybe, I mean, I think honestly, what you just did, I don't know about the rest of everybody else out there if you would agree with that, but just by listening and hearing that and seeing your face and your expressions and everything else, it made that letter a lot more meaningful, and I felt a lot more of what you're dealing with and what you're going through. To just share those letters, read them live on video or something like that, so people can see you in raw emotion, and it's more impactful.
That's honestly, my first 2 words. Like
that was awesome.
You didn't watch the YouTube ones, huh?
I don't even watch TV.
I don't blame you. I get it.
It's been crazy, but if I know about it,
Thanks for the cheer.
Let me know. I'll check them out for sure, because there's so much I want to share with the world, but I don't know how to put them in words, so I just don't.
I'm going to try to catch up a little bit.
But I'll be right back.
Yeah, for sure. Cam said preach. Eric said preacher, brother. Cam, energize and act. Eric, live your best life, for sure. Cam, onward and upward. Elevate. I like that. Melissa, learning how to stop reacting to people and just reminding myself that silence sometimes is the best answer was one of my hugest obstacles I had to overcome. For sure. Cam, Biggs, you were blessed with a musical ear. Learn from your mistakes. Yes. Dougie, good stuff, bro. Cam said done deal. Much love. Dougie. Aw. Nolan, I need to get stoned after hearing that. Made me emotional. Made me emotional, too. I don't know if you could tell, but... Mom said another good one. Cam said, don't give up on the music. Hey, Jesse's here. I see you. Good timing. Dougie, Biggs has a lot of motivation and focus. Realistically, I can't say I have a lot, man. I appreciate that. I wish I could believe you. I do have a lot of focus, but putting the focus, I know what to tell myself, but putting them into actions is hard. It's hard for everybody. But once we learn what we need to do and we start making little tiny changes and making progress every single day, the long-term effects are going to be spectacular. Eric said Paul is the music. I wish. Thank you, though. Melissa, put your game face on and keep one foot in front of the other. Yep. Lisa, oh my God, so true, and the words are great, and I am happy that you're doing this because it will help some people, if not all. Love the positivity. Thank you. Thank you. Cam, energy and vibes, etc. Absolutely. Lindsay said it makes it more personable. Melissa, to Ryan, exactly. I got chills, won't lie, hearing the emotion behind the words. Dwayne Johnson, thank you for being here, Dwayne. I appreciate the love and support. Nolan makes me want to give you a big hug. I could take a big hug right now. I'll tell you what. Like I said, man, all these words that I reflect on myself for about an hour. I sit here like right where I'm at, and I put my head and I put my face in my hands, and I'm like, what do you need to say to yourself? What message do you need in your life right now? And I try to create I use Biggs to write the letter to Paul because I'm starting to phase out of the whole Biggs person, as most of you guys know. Switching gears and trying to make the transition back into just being a human again. So that's what I'm using, the persona from Biggs to Paul. So I sit here and I know what I need to make myself better, and I know what I need to force myself to progress. So I try to put it on words, and then after I read it, I'm like, I go through and change a few things, and I'm always adding to it. This one I'm not going to change. That's the final letter for this letter. But I have probably about 20 letters that I'm going to write to myself, and I want to do at least one a week. That's my goal. Dougie, you know that I've been listening to positivity messages. Dwayne knows I've been trying to share positivity messages, but you can only listen to Denzel Washington, who is a very successful man, be so positive. But when we can humble ourselves and say it to ourselves and tell ourselves what we need, it's so therapeutic. So therapeutic. When I listen to my first 2 letters, I'm like, I need to redo them because I hate the audio quality, or I need to redo it because I hate the background noise. Background music is too loud, or I pick it apart because I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to audio stuff. But then I'm like, stop. The message is there. Leave it alone. Leave it the F alone. So, Doug, you said I'm at the point where I'm wanting to start numbing my mind to get through the days. That's when you got to change. Yeah, see, that's when depression is starting to take over you. Everybody, there's 26 people in chat right now, so everybody say something, please. Say hi. And I'm going to pull it back to lighter sense in a minute. I heard a lot of that video that you had me watch, which is a good thing. These letters are inspiring me to remind myself what I need to do to be a better man, what I need to do to be a better friend to my friends, what I need to do to be more loyal to you people that are loyal to me. Every single one of you guys, like, you have had my back way more than you will realize. You've kept me out of some real dark places. You're keeping me breathing and keeping my heart beating. So I'm going to do everything I can to try to support you, to try to motivate you. I'm in the process of changing my life, and my life is going to be great. I have no doubt about that. I got too far off path, and now I'm starting to get back to my path. And once I get back on track, we are all going to enjoy life together. And I'm going to make sure of that. So. Ooh, okay. Excuse me. Camo, just glad we had our experiences, and I'm proud of what you're doing now. Thank you. I'm going to be the first person to say, man, I'm not always an easy person to get along with. I'm not always an easy person to love. But I will do what I can to love you. Sometimes I don't always show it the way I should. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm too hard on people because I truly believe that none of us are ordinary. I truly believe that every single one of us was put here for a reason. We were put here for a purpose, and our purpose is not just to get by. Our purpose is to be fantastic. Our purpose is to be great, whether it's to be the best parent you can be, to raise that child to be something spectacular. That's still great, because a lot of people don't care about raising their kids to be spectacular. A lot of people want that opportunity, but it's been taken away from them.
Amen.
So we got to do what we can with every minute that we're alive. I just want to touch the world around me, man. Nolan said, but I wanted to point out, since 2020
Check it out. Another subscriber.
Hey, Lindsay,
thanks for
thanks for the
subscribing to
subscription.
Funk Shop TV. Funk Shop
Appreciate
TV.
that
Funk
support.
Shop TV. Funk Shop TV.
Hopefully you did that with Amazon Prime. Nolan said, but I want to point this out. Since 2020 started, it has really opened everyone's eyes in different ways. I have lost some friends because I'm wanting to better my life. Through this hard time of everything that is happening to me, you, everyone, it made me realize how solid of friends I have now. Absolutely. Cam said audio is fantastic. On this platform, it's good. Like, I'm really... It's easier for me to pay attention to audio levels because people like Travis, Mom, anybody that's listening will be like, so-and-so's mic needs to come up, or so-and-so's too loud, or the music's too loud. I always have help. But when I do these letters, I can't, like when I'm recording the video of them, I literally cannot, like, I can't have anybody else in the room when I do it. Because I'm switching camera angles as I do it. I don't want to be distracted. The very first letter I did, I actually went live and I recorded it, and then I went through and cut it out later, so because I was stopping in the middle of it to read comments, and then I'd get back on track into the letter, and you could tell, like, there were long pauses, and then picked up where it left off because my voice changed. I take it in one run, I shoot through it, and then I post it. Go into post. By post, it means post-production. So I go in and add a background music track to it. The last letter I did, the background music was too loud. So I'm not paying attention to enough detail before I release it because I just get so excited to release it thinking, man, this really, really, really hit me. I hope it hits somebody else. So. Dougie, when you help motivate others, it does help you to get to a better mindset. It absolutely does. You're right. I love you, Paul. I love you. Eric said, who cut the onions? For real. For real. Lisa, totally here for you through your journey. I appreciate that, man. Dan even said, is there dust in the air? My eyes are watering. Man, honestly, that's real. And I appreciate that. I absolutely appreciate that. Because, you know, I'm really trying to break down walls of the whole gender stereotype. People are like, oh, guys aren't supposed to cry. Guys aren't supposed to be soft.
Oh,
no, screw that. Screw that.
Any guy that says that they don't cry is a lying sack of doo-doo.
For real.
Just like any guy that says that they don't do other things is a lying sack of doo-doo.
Oh, snap. That last gifted. The last gifted was from Felicia to Lindsay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
2 gifts.
Good looking out, Felicia.
They've given 2 gift subs in the channel.
That's what's up. Cam said, okay, one thing. Do not forget we were the first people to experience social media. That's true. MySpace and Blackberries. What about AOL? AOL 2.5. Cam said nobody knows how to act. Yeah, for real. Ooh. Felicia's gift gave Mama a new emoji.
Ooh.
There's K-pop emojis that you can gift if you gift subs this month.
Nice.
Cute. I'm glad Twitch is getting behind doing a lot more stuff to encourage it. It's cool. Cam said it's finally vetted and now there's a structure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Felicia said to Dougie, I'm trying to. Mom said, then their moms didn't raise them right if they can't cry, in my opinion. Amen, Mama. Amen.
Amen.
Mom's no apostrophe. We get it. Lindsay, MySpace was the ish. Yeah, I had 9 MySpace accounts. One for every venue that I was working at, and I was DJing 7 nights a week at that time.
Dude,
Plus,
MySpace was something
360.
all in its own. It was like, customize the page.
Yeah.
You know, like there was web pages you can go to where you could find all these different backgrounds. And it was like, how dope can I make it? And then when you finally got it done the way you want, 'cause it took you a week to make it, the next day you change it.
Yep. Yep. Lorraine, thanks for joining. Lorraine said, hey, it looks good, Paul. Thanks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And it shows how fat my chin is. So I'm glad this microphone's here. So when people make us boogie, my double chin isn't wobbling around. The microphone's blocking it. So, Melissa, if your ears are still wide open, did I read that the way that you expected it to be read?
Hey.
Did that come across with the same feeling that you had the first time you read it? Camo Hot Track. Yeah. That was Come for the Night by Synths Machine. Definitely. Doug said crying is the outward expression of being overwhelmed inside. If you never get overwhelmed, life ain't giving you enough hard shit to deal with. I can't disagree with that, man.
Well, just think about it. You shake a bottle of soda enough,
Yeah.
it's going to either pop on its own or you're going to crack it, it's going to pop.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be able to release however you choose to do that. Some people, they like to read. Some people, they like to go punch something. Some people like to shoot something. Some people like to be artistic. But whatever it is that makes you
Hey, thanks for that host, Dwayne.
release
Appreciate
that
you.
shit on a positive level, if that makes any sense, because it's usually negative when you're releasing it, but to where nobody else is getting hurt in the process. That's I think the struggle that we all deal with, especially this year.
I agree. Lindsay said crying is my favorite form of therapy. I feel so much better after a good ugly cry. I can't say that I always do because I've been crying a lot lately, way more than I have in a long time. And usually when I'm done, I just want to cry more. I just want to bury myself in a cave, roll a boulder in front of it, call it a day. But Dougie said, "Oh, I cry at movies." See, and that's another thing. Like, crying is not always the outward expression of being overwhelmed inside, because I could watch a Hallmark Christmas movie and everything could be perfect. and I'm still gonna cry at the same happy ending, even though every freaking movie has the same plot or the same actors or the same scenes.
Dude, commercials do that to me.
I'm a sissy.
You know that commercial with the parents got the little girl that's blowing out the candle and they play that song by Rascal Flatts,
Oh,
My
yeah.
Wish?
Yeah.
I fucking cry every time that commercial comes on.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Never fails. Or the sad dog commercials where the dog somewhere in the world is dying or starving, so you need to donate to help save it. And then they follow it up with a little kid.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like you get double whammy with the dog and the kid, and you're just like, God damn it. I wish I had my checkbook right now. I'm going to help these
Thanks for the
youngsters.
cheer.
Hey, oh, dropping
Hey.
dropping 200 in there.
Oh, snap.
Mom's a baller.
Racks on racks.
Felicia said to Lindsay, yes, girl, me too. It has to be full-on ugly crying, too, and it's such a release. I wish it was a release for me because I was crying and crying and crying. I fell on my knees out here in the garage. I was on my knees crying and just talking to God. Green Mile gets me to cry every time, too, Dan. Boy, every single time. Cam said, last time I cried big, I was homeless 2 years, walking through the park after being homeless for 2 years.
Damn, I can understand that for sure.
Ooh.
I mean, I haven't been there, but I can
Thanks for
definitely
the
see
cheer.
that being very emotional.
Mace, you're not dancing.
Hey,
Lindsay said, I'm super emotional, like ridiculously emotional. I can cry at the drop of a hat. There's times I'll cry and I don't even know I'm the same way, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Dougie said we are men and we love to cry. Now I'm not gonna agree with that. I definitely don't love to cry. I
No.
don't like it. But
yeah, it makes my sinuses all flared up. I don't like that shit at all.
Cam said Sarah McLaughlin. Yep.
Oh, God, no, please.
Dwayne said I get emotional watching soldiers, men or
arms
women,
of
surprise their
an
kids
angel.
or significant others or relatives when they get home from being gone for a long time. Yes, those snippets like where the dad comes home from overseas and surprises his kid at like a school assembly or something. Oh,
And the kids start...
hey, look at that! Mom just earned a new 5,000 bits badge.
Hey. Good job, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the old mom? I call her my mom because she is my mom, and I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for that glorious, wonderful woman right there. Hit 5,000 bits. You know what 5,000 bits means?
That's a lot.
Means she's giving us $50, 1 penny at a time.
Yep. Penny saved is a penny earned.
Sure is. Thanks, Mom. I love you. Thank you for the support. Baby girl, thanks for them.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Dougie said homelessness is terrible. Yeah? I mean, I'm not homeless, but I sure feel like it.
Okay, I'll have to agree with DJ Camo on that. The soldier dog, like when the soldier comes back home from war and the dog sees him for the first time, like jumps like right up in his face,
yeah?
starts licking him and like knocks him on the ground like Dino. That shit gets me every time.
Lindsay said Happier by Marshmello, the video that made me bawl like a baby. Yes. Baby girl Lisa said, okay, good night, everyone. Hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow. Make the best of it. Go, Mom. Thanks for hanging out with us, Lisa. I appreciate it.
Good night, Lisa.
I love your face, and I'll probably see you right here tomorrow. I hope. If not, I hope you have a fantastic, stellar day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks for the cheer.
Eric said, yeah, that or any dog reunion always gets me, too. I got to be in the right mood for animal stuff to get me.
Dude, I watched one today about like a pygmy goat. Or no, it wasn't a goat. It was like a miniature cow that his back legs wouldn't extend out, so it couldn't walk. So they raised it enough to where it would start moving with the front legs, and then they put one of those carts on the back of it. And that thing was taken off everywhere. But they
A
were
goat?
literally- It was a cow.
Oh.
Cow. They had spots on it. It's like a zebra cow or something like that.
I've seen that with like dogs and stuff.
Well,
right?
that's what they make the carts for dogs, but the body structure of this cow is not like a dog, so it doesn't fit it properly. So as it started to grow more, that they had to like try to build a custom one to fit it because the dog ones are designed for the posture of a dog, which is nothing like the posture of a cow. But it was pretty cool. I watched that today. You know, little things like that to bring a little bit of joy during these dark times.
Eric said, yeah, I seen that video, and it started running all over the place.
Yep.
Can't say I've seen it.
Oh, and then I watched the one where this lady rescued this Shar-Pei that was skin and bones. When they weighed the Shar-Pei, it weighed 19 pounds. And no Shar-Pei should ever weigh 19 pounds. I got a Shar-Pei lab. He weighs like 85 pounds. So this lady rehabilitated and brought this dog all the way back. After like 4 months, it showed it week progressions and then month progressions. And this dog was just like 100% happy as ever. It's crazy what people will do to animals. But the people that are out there that will even extend their hearts out even more to rescue these animals,
Right.
to rehabilitate them and then put them into safe homes. That's pretty amazing.
Mom said Paul's first cousin adopted a little bulldog born without front feet. She now has a prosthetics and runs all over. She is so adorable.
That's
oh yeah.
so rad.
Yeah, I'll go find that right now.
That's really cool. Dogs are very resilient to losing limbs. You know, I've seen a lot of three-legged dogs that can run almost as good as a four-legged dog. My uncle used to have a pit bull. His name was Sarge, because he was an ex-military dog. He was a service dog, and he lost his leg in a training exercise accident or something like that.
Hey, thanks for that host, bro.
Hey. So he just became a domestic house dog, but that dog got everywhere and did everything with three legs.
Thanks for the
Pretty
cheer.
awesome.
Thanks for the cheer, Felicia. Yeah. All right, I'm going to switch these around a little bit. Switch things around so I can play a video and so Ryan can see it in real time. So the video my mom is talking about, or the dog my mom is talking about, here's a vid. Let me make this bigger.
Which one has prosthetics?
The white dog doesn't have any front feet.
Oh. Okay, it's hard to tell. I honestly couldn't tell there was no paw there. Maybe the white just kind of, the white on white.
Yeah, the
carpet.
white might just.
Yeah, bulldogs are awesome dogs. They drool a lot though.
Yeah, they do.
I had a friend that had a bulldog that was blind. She smacked herself into a few walls, but eventually figured out where everything was.
So Mom said there's. Oh yeah, here's pictures of the dog getting the prosthetics put on. I don't know why that's so grainy. Let me try to refresh it and see if it helps. There we go.
How old is the dog?
I'm not sure.
All right, so Tristan's making a left and right sticker for us. So okay.
Good girl. Girl.
Danny and her bulldogs, man.
These have to.
Mom said she's probably about 2, I think. Nolan said my sister had a bulldog and a black lab mix.
And I made it here bigger than last time. Mm-hmm. You see, suck it in a little bit.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be necessary.
My neighbor at the old house had an English bulldog. He shed like a mug, bro. It was so bad.
Yeah.
It's really gonna be hard.
Yeah, Nolan, I'll read all that stuff for sure after we're done with this feed, because I want to make sure I read it all and I don't miss anything. But thank you for sending that to me for sure.
Doesn't even look like she's even bothering it at all. She just. I was worried she might.
One more. So what I did last time was I just kind of got him started, and then I really that lower one.
You know, dogs are so resilient when it comes to injury. I wish I was like that.
Dang it!
Posture check.
I gotta take that rivet off, but we're gonna MacGyver. Okay. Got that on camera.
You guys want to see what I'm drinking?
It's just for our friends and family.
You get dizzy?
Majorly just about passed
Come on,
out.
Tootsie.
You're gonna get your L.
Stretch too fast.
That was like doing a whip it.
She knows the difference between her left and her right.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Come on, Tootsie.
Come on, baby girl.
Come on, Tootsie.
Come on.
She's
Come
got
on.
these things on her
You
feet.
can
She's
do
not
it.
quite sure what to do with
Come
them.
on, Tootsie.
Color.
Tootsie.
How long did it take her to get used to him?
You don't think you can.
Tootsie
I'm not
Lou.
sure.
Come
I
here.
I didn't pay
Come
attention
here,
to
Tootsie. Come to Mama.
the story like my mom did.
Come here. Are you waiting for me to film?
I don't know why it's so grainy.
Come on, Tootsie. Come here.
That's my cousin Danny and her dog.
It's a pretty cool dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dog's gonna go on that adventure with me. So it'll be nice. I'll have a real dog. Yeah, I went and test drove a brand new 2020 Dodge Ram 2500. The Mega Cab.
Okay.
It's got the Cummins diesel engine, the 6.7 liter turbo, the big bad boy. Because I'm buying a camper trailer.
Yeah, Cam. I'll be spinning when I get off work Saturday from Funk Shop Biggs. That's what I'm drinking.
Good stuff.
Figured I'm not eating the way I should. I need to get my vitamins somehow.
Centrum. Daily vitamins. Always good stuff. There you go.
Yep. Keep them next to my computer so I remind myself to take them. I get off work at 5:30. I'll probably stop and get something to eat on the way home. Maybe I'll just run into a store and grab something I can throw in my microwave. And I'm going to say probably about I'm going to shoot for 7. I'm going to try to be live by 7. So Mom said I have a 6-pack of dark chocolate and sure you can have. I didn't know it had iodine in it and I can't have it. I'm allergy. I don't like dark chocolate. Yeah, 7-ish. That's what I'm shooting for. And that's if I can get somebody to come over and, well, Dougie said he would, but Eric said he'll take it, Mom. There you go. And Mom, let Dad know that Ryan brought that mixer over for him. So you guys know I am excited about this, and I hope you guys get excited about this too. Ryan is getting rid of a bunch of gear, and I'm telling you, if I had the money, I'd buy it all. I really wish I could afford it all. But he's getting rid of a bunch of gear, and he's got a smaller, condensed version of the studio mixer that I use for podcasting that I'm going to get. I grabbed from him so I can get it over to my dad's house, and now all he needs is a camera. So we're going to hook this mixer up so he can hook his piano up, and so he can hook his microphone up, and so he can go live playing piano. And we're going to try to figure out a way that we can stream together, or I'm going to go over there once in a while. So Ryan brought the mixer over so I can get it to Dad. Now all I need to do is get him a camera, and he will be able to go live playing piano on Twitch. And I'm so excited.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. I'm very excited for
Well,
that.
I hope he gets a good use out of it. I know I did.
Cam said, F that, do a vinyl mix. Nope. I don't have enough records anymore, man. I got rid of most of my records.
You know, and the nice thing about that mixer, too, is that it's got an analog select on it, too.
Melissa said, I dispatch trucks to pick up at Bolt House. And grr, that shit drives me crazy. I love Bolt House. Love Bolt House.
Thanks for the cheer.
Hey.
Thanks, Felicia. Yeah, I'm not doing a vinyl mix. Especially if I'm gonna do a Halloween theme mix. If I'm gonna throw in a bunch of Halloween music, I can't do it from vinyl. So Dougie, if you're still out there, I'm not quite sure how we will work this out. If you want to come over and hand out candy to the kiddies while I'm mixing live, I'm down for it. Maybe I'll run over to Three Monkeys tomorrow before I go live and pick up my fog machine too.
Thanks for the cheer.
You just use mine.
Do you have a remote control? You do? Okay. Liz said, I'm hopping off. My video sucks tonight. Thanks again, Mace. Have a good night, Biggs. Later, everyone. Good night, Liz.
Hey,
Thanks
welcome.
for hanging out with us.
Thanks for hanging
I
out.
love your face.
Have a good night.
Trav said, Dougie will hand out bananas. Got him. Got him. So, yes. I will be DJing Saturday live from Funk Shop Biggs. I'll give you guys the link so you can make sure that you follow it. If you're not already, you probably all are, but there it is right at the bottom of that. So I will be live on the turntable Saturday. Got to get some dinner down and put the heating pad on my back. Got 2 more days of work. Man. You know what's crazy? Cam, eat some for me, man. Nolan said, what are you doing Friday? I got to work Saturday. So Friday I'll be going live, but I can't be up late because I have to work Saturday. My days off now are Sunday and Monday until training's over, and then my days off are going to be Thursday and Saturday.
My days are every day off until November 8th, I believe. I want to go back to work. So,
Took a leave of absence.
yeah. It was definitely much needed. I think I saved some
Wait.
serious postal episodes.
Shoot, I don't know if my days off are Thursday and Saturday or Thursday and Sunday. Well, it's not for another 5 weeks anyways. 5.5 weeks. Doesn't matter. Nolan, I wish I could take a week off work. Yeah. I'm sure we all do. Hey, John.
Hey, I didn't want to take
Appreciate
it off. Trust me, it's definitely hurt my wallet, but my brain needed to break more than my wallet did.
I'm telling you, man, start hanging out with me, and when I'll send you the link to my, you can make a playlist on YouTube, and you can send the link for that playlist to other people.
Oh.
So I can send you the link for the playlist that I listen to. I start my day with. I don't go get through it all because it's nothing but motivational speeches, but it's definitely helping. Mom said one of our Vancouver community leaders, not elected, has set up a Hot Wheels track to send candy down to trick-or-treaters. Social distancing. His yard is amazingly decorated. That's dope.
Yeah, I thought about that, taking like a remote control car and strapping a bucket to the top of it, and then like wheel it out to drive it out to the end there and let them grab the candy and then drive it back. But you're gonna get that one punk kid that's gonna like take the car and try to run off with it or kick it over. And the bucket's gonna dump everywhere. I don't need to go to jail for losing my mind on that. But
yeah,
there's some cool ways that people are getting candy out.
John said, what up? How was your second day? It was a whole lot better than the first day, man. A whole lot better. Part of it because it was jeans day at work, so I got to wear jeans and a hoodie.
There you go.
I hate having to dress up, man. I hate it.
Yeah, the duct tape from the tree, that's a pretty cool idea. Although it would go fast, I think.
Yeah.
Really fast.
Yeah, we'll brainstorm some stuff. I want to make it as safe as possible. Halloween night is the largest pub crawl party here in Tucson. Oh, hasn't Tucson had enough problems with COVID? That's where Dan got it and died.
Hey, is there still that, was it his name, Slobby Robbie or whatever, clothing store down there in Tucson? I know there's like one of those retro clothing stores that the dude that runs his name is Slobby Robbie. But I can't remember what the name of the clothing store is, and I think it's in Tucson. But I always want to go check that place out. The dude's got like just throwback shit. It's like you walk in there and you see your childhood all over again.
Wow.
You know?
I wouldn't mind finding some old town and country and gotcha gear.
Yeah, check him out. He's got a show on Netflix called Slobby Robbie's, and it was like filmed back in 2018, but he's got an actual like retro clothing store not far from like Arizona University or Tucson, Arizona University, whatever. The guy makes bank on vintage 80s and 90s throwback shit. Just really cool stuff. Yeah, Slobby Robbie. It's on Netflix. Dude, I haven't seen a landline actually in a long time. I haven't even seen a payphone in a long time.
I saw a payphone.
Somebody was selling one
a few weeks ago.
on
There's one at the
Facebook.
Chevron and Hood River.
Oh shit!
I did a wedding out there. About a month ago. Cam said I've seen it. He sells retro Jordans.
He sells
Will I wear a
retro
size 13,
everything, and he sells bootleg everything too, like bootleg Gucci.
bro? Mom said my closet looks like that. LOL. I never buy new clothes. Our granddaughter has snagged some mom jeans from me and loves them.
Oh yeah, you could turn around and sell those jeans. Those Lee jeans that go up to your like your weight above your waist.
Yeah.
That's the new fashion now. People are paying top dollar for that stuff. It's crazy.
Yep.
Man, I got rid of my landline probably like 15 years ago. It was easier to have a secondary cell phone. Especially when your carrier just gives it to you for free. It's like, hell, there's my landline right there. I just ported my landline number over. My dad's got one of those 666 prefixes out in Battleground.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
he never uses it.
Eric said I still have a VoIP landline. Mom said we still have our landline. They still got the same phone number they had when I was in
You still rocking AOL dial-up too? That was back when you went to send an email. You only sent one. Because it was like literally how long it took for everything to load. And then your mom or dad picks up the phone while you're on it and interrupts the connection in the middle of downloading.
Yep. John said I'm going to tag you for a costume, Paul. I'm not dressing up, bro. Nolan said my son asked me the other day if the computer had dial-up. That's funny. Cam said Clark County Jailhouse zip ends in 666.
Hey, I'm impressed that he knows what dial-up is.
Yeah, Nolan said, I said, what do you know about dial-up? Felicia said, haha, my mom still has the same number she's had since I was 7. See? Mom said my folks had the same phone number up from about 1949 until they passed away about 4 years ago.
Oh, so they had like literally like
Yeah,
an
Cam, I don't
operator
think-
like click,
I
click,
wouldn't
click. Hey. They put it up to their ear. And they talking on the thing.
Yeah, I remember they had the rotary phone.
Yep.
Well, Mom was talking about it a few weeks ago. They had what they called party line back then.
Yeah.
But it was different than the party line we knew. So they had multiple houses on the same phone line. It just rang a different signal depending on which house it went to.
Weird. That's trippy.
So, yeah.
That's really trippy. I mean, I guess I could see that if you had like maybe a farming community or something like that. where
And
you need
it
to
was
be-
in Hawkinson.
Yeah, close
So,
ties with everybody.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Also a little freakish, though. You're thinking about like you have a pretty heated argument or like a saucy conversation, and
Somebody, yeah.
the next day everybody's talking about it. You know? 94.7.
My grandma has had the same number since they switched from the party line to the standard numbers. Nolan said my son is freakishly smart. Yes. You can pick up the phone and hear people's conversations. I do remember that. Felicia said, I think if Party Line and I think of those stupid phone chat lines. 1-800-WE-ARE-18.
Or 1-900-CHAT. Call now if you're looking for hot singles. I could be a phone sex operator.
I used to say I could, but
then that means I have to try to be sexy, and it's a lot of work. Save that. I mean, I've been married twice. I pretty much burned out all that sexy a long time ago.
If
Now
I
I'm
could-
trying to recharge.
if I can get paid to like read Shel Silverstein book sexy, Jimmy Jet.
Yeah, but see,
And
you
his
can get
TV
that
set.
low, like, Barry White tone in your voice. I just sound like a high-pitched, nasally teenager.
32 kilobits per second. This is to make it compatible with phones. Step 3. Make your serum wavetables in MS Paint. Final step, add 2 instances
Oh.
and 3 instances
Felicia said, do it, Mace.
to your mastering.
Do what?
Become a phone sex operator. Nolan said, that's the old OnlyFans. That's ridiculous.
I don't think they even do
Cam
that
said I was
anymore
rolling
now.
down Mill Plain when Jammin' 95.5 went live, and maybe Paul can tell me the first song that played. I couldn't, honestly.
Step we can make.
I remember when they first came out, they were playing like Humpty Dance, and they were playing Tribe Called Quest Scenario, and they were playing cuts when they first came out, and then 3 weeks later, commercial as hell.
Hell yeah.
DMX Rough Riders.
sold
That doesn't
out.
surprise me. That does not
Get 'em,
surprise me.
boy. Yeah, DMX goes hard.
Yep. Well,
Some
we've been live for
EDE.
over 2 hours, and I got to get up early.
Yep.
Google
I got to go home and play some Call of Duty
Not
Warzone.
trying to drag this out all night. And then I got to talk to Ryan about possibly figuring out what kind of deal I can make to buy the rest of his gear.
Next.
Kidding.
You know what?
Kidding, Mom.
You know I'm going to take good care of you.
I know.
Step 1.
But,
We got to figure out something for Saturday.
The cracked version has a way
And, bro, you might as well come over and just be live with me until you go back to work November 8th.
with an
Yeah, I'll just probably just make plans to come over and hang out with you. But I got to work on the house too.
Right.
A little bit too. Yeah, hey, so if any of you guys out there are just itching to do some housework, I know that sounds funny, right? But when I get pissed off, I like to clean. So if you get having a bad day and you just want to like take it out on something, I got a lot of holes that need to be filled in my walls, and I need walls painted to try to sell my house. But I promise you that whoever helps me, your help will not go unrewarded by any means whatsoever. Whether it be I feed you or your booze or your whatever your likings are, but anything I can get help wise is
Nolan
definitely
said I'll do it.
appreciated. Awesome, thanks Nolan. Yeah, we gotta meet anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So
You guys could exchange some stories, I'm telling you.
yeah, she wrote me a pretty lengthy.
John,
little-
you're a dick.
I'm gonna read that afterwards. But yeah, for sure, I'm down. Let's do it.
You guys want to see the costume that John said he had a good costume idea for me? You guys want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Tara said, and I'm back, done with work finally. What did I miss? You missed a whole lot. Tara, you missed a whole lot. Missed a whole lot. Here's the picture that John said I should dress up in for Halloween. John, you're an asshole. I'm just going to say you're a dick.
What?
Tara, send me a message on Facebook and I can send you the link because you probably will want to watch this one. I think you're going to want to watch this one. Actually, Eric can send you the link. Because I got to chop it up with Mace before he takes off, and then I got to get myself calm down and relax because I got to get up early.
I wish I had a reason to get up tomorrow early.
Early. I got to
But-
get up at 7:30. And for anybody that knows me, knows that's damn early.
Hey, what's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow?
I don't know.
I know it's getting colder out. Let's see. Today, tomorrow is gonna be Thursday, sunny and a high of 60. Woo-wee! That's
It
warm.
turned out to be a nice day today.
I might wear shorts.
I wasn't paying attention. Like it's a casual day at work, so I put on jeans and a hoodie, but I'm wearing a t-shirt and a thermal under my hoodie because the last few days have been chilly.
Yeah.
I had ice in my
Yeah.
truck yesterday.
Maybe I'll take the dog for a walk tomorrow and maybe go play some disc golf. Who knows?
So I don't think we're gonna make the one chip challenge. So we're gonna have to make that the challenge for next month. Dan, good night. Thanks for being here. Mom said thanks for joining in. Mace, enjoy it. I love you, Paul.
Always
Good
a
night,
pleasure,
all.
Mom.
Stay well. I love you, Mama.
Stay up.
And I'll see you sometime over the next few days, I'm sure, because I got a mixer sitting here that I got to get to Dad.
Yep.
Show him how to hook it up. So.
Peace, love, and happiness to you all.
Love you guys. Wait a minute.
We gotta raid somebody, right?
Yes.
You almost forgot.
Well, we've already met our raid achievement, so that's why it's really not that big of a deal anymore.
Yeah,
but
no.
we still got to go show love, right?
That's right, we do.
So let me look and see who's on.
Thanks for the cheer.
Appreciate that. Don't go anywhere, anybody. Stay right where you're at. Tara said, "Of course you're leaving when I get here." Man, I'm beat. I'm a working man now. Let me see what kind of beats this guy's playing. Oh, that was 6 hours ago. I want something that's live now. So don't you go anywhere. Don't you dare.
Man, I need to have you help me set up getting my streaming stuff for Twitch with my game stuff for my PS4.
Let's do it.
I want to start streaming Warzone.
Okay.
But I have been seeing some recent streams of some guys getting on doing like Black Ops 2 zombies and like old school zombies. So I'm almost thinking about getting on that too, since everybody's streaming Warzone right now.
See, that's one thing that makes you not get a whole lot of viewers is streaming something that everybody else is doing.
Yeah, people were chiming in and be like, it's about time somebody's streaming something else besides Warzone.
Yeah,
And I love that game, but I like those old games too.
Shoot, I'm not even seeing anybody. How do I not have any DJs DJing right now? This is ridiculous.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, but there have been DJs going like around the clock.
What about? Oh no, that was at 7.
I rated a DJ the other day that's making $5,000 a month just
Well, I know that
twitching, bro.
wasn't Randall on. He's doing his at 7 or 8 tonight. I think. I don't know if he's still running or not.
He's not. He's not popping up. DJ Roughneck's live right now. Let's see what he's doing. Commercial. Hang on a second, guys. Don't go anywhere yet. We gotta show some love to a DJ. Haha.
Hey, so you seen those? Everybody's doing those age challenge pictures now. The hashtag age challenge.
No, I have not.
So I'm seeing these pop up now where they do hashtag age challenge and then they put their age and then just a picture of themselves.
Okay.
So this was my hashtag age challenge picture that I put on Facebook.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
That's like my representation of what 2020 makes me feel like on the inside. But nobody believes I'm 42.
People aren't gonna believe I'm 46.
I don't believe you're 46.
Okay, this guy will work. Avocado orchard, guacamole. What is guac farm? Felicia, oh yeah, DJ starting from scratch is the one you rated that's making a bunch. Yes, he's killing it. So we're gonna go raid DJ Roughneck. Everybody knows that when we get there, say, hey, what's up? I'm with the Funk Shop raid. There should be a raid emoji you can use. Let's fill his channel up and show him some love. Thanks for being here, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Love you. Good night.
Yeah.
California girl, I know what you